Hello everybody, pardon my voice, it's a little scratchy. We just finished doing some of our voice competency videos, but as promised, I was going to do my best to attempt to show pitch matching on a piano or keyboard or whatever you have, or the piano app. This would work on all of them because the frequency should be about the same on all of them. So what you would want to have done is you just finished having your patient read the grandfather passage or the frequency, or the rainbow passage. So either one of those or both. Remember that for fundamental frequency, I think it's 3 to 4 inches away from their mouth, the microphone should be, and then intensity decibels should be 12 inches or 30 centimeters. So make sure you're not using the same recording because that's not going to be accurate for both measures. So I did both the rainbow and grandfather passage on mine. So for the grandfather passage, I use that for decibels, so that was 12 inches. Rainbow, since it was longer, I was a little closer to get that good frequency speech sample. So when you know your fundamental frequencies, in my competency, it was on an adult female, not a singer. Her fundamental frequency was around 221, I believe. So if you pull out that handy dandy piano chart, that Gaelic gave us, ta-da! I went ahead and wrote down the average speaking fundamental frequencies for men, women, children, singers, and non-singers, so I have them right there. And then I highlighted them on there, so I can just really quickly glance to see where normal, typical is. And then that way comparing my patient. Well, my client was 221, which is right there on a 3. And that is the normal fundamental frequencies for singers for women. Not a singer, but still within that 25-30 hertz standard deviation. So if she can produce that, she's typical for her average frequency. So now looking at this wonderful piano here, if you go all the way to the end, that is a 0. I always mess this up because I say 1, but this is a 0. Then we're going up, a 1, 2, 3. So that's where she's at. So what you would want to do after you complete the grandfather passage, you'll transfer into this activity by telling the patient something along the lines of, okay, now we're going to go ahead and do a stimulability activity, and we get to use the piano, so we're going to do a little bit of vocal play. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a note, and the goal is I want you to match what that note sounds like with your voice. We can start with a hum, so you'll produce right after you hear it. So you'll play it. Great job. Now I want you to hum and then open up to vocalizing just like me. So play. Then if they can do it by themselves, great. I find doing the humming helps a lot to start. Then we want to know, that's it, actually. That's all you have to do for the therapy. But if you want to go extra credit, you can also use this to kind of look at their range, right? So we know it should be 2.5 to 3 octaves. So if is their fundamental frequency, that should be in the middle. So if we want to know 2 octaves, we should be able to go down an octave to A2, and we should be able to go up an octave to A4. So you can have them do the same thing. Oops, sorry, that was really bad. My voice is tired. There's 2 octaves. Then you can play, right? So we have a half an octave more we want them to try to do to be within normal limits. So you can go down 2 notes and up 2 notes. Oh man. Because that would be that 4 notes to make the half an octave, right? Or maybe like people like me, I can't go very high or very low. So you do the 2 and 2, but maybe someone can go really high. So you do all 4 up top. Just depends on the patient. But again, that's extra credit. All you really want them to do is their fundamental frequency to see if they can match your pitch. So hopefully that helped. If I was wrong on anything, please let me know. That's my best understanding of it. Yeah, have a good night.